sweat soaking through the floor.
Whoa!
And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore.
Taking your breath, feeling your mind, and all that was real is left behind.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running after. It's only this moment, broken what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over.
Whoa!
It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open.
Whoa!
There's a picture in the puppet and you'll find devotion.
Whoa!
There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding on. Tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
Oh!
This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Oh!
This is the greatest show.
Whoa!
The boss will become these renegades in the ring.
Whoa!
And the boss gets bound in the crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running after. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding now, shining everything that you know. Just surrender, cause it's coming and you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you.
Oh!
This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Oh!
This is the greatest show.
Hey! Hey!
Everything you ever want,
Hey! Hey!
everything you ever need,
Hey! Hey!
it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be.
Hey! Hey!
Everything you ever want,
Hey! Hey!
everything you ever need.
Hey! Hey!
Here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be.
This is where you wanna be!
Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
Oh!
This is the greatest show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lori Atwood.
Hello! Welcome to our 2020 live stream telethon performance of The Greatest Show. The first time we've ever tried to do anything like this at CCC. I am live on the Children's Creative Center stage for the first time broadcasting to you. This is also the first time in 27 years that I'm stepping onto the stage without seeing any of your faces out there and without the sounds and the whispers and the giggles of the kids backstage waiting to come on. When we decided to do this performance a few months ago, actually it was around the beginning, it was only 2 months ago, around the beginning of July, it was a creative team of people, a group of parents, a group of staff that came together to decide what could we do. And we are the Children's Creative Center, so we came up with this creative idea of how to do something a little different this year. As most of you know, our summer musical is our primary fundraiser for our scholarship and trust fund that supports homeless and underprivileged children with childcare, with groceries, with bus coupons, with a Christmas giving tree, so many things. And most of all, it gives them a community to belong to. And without doing our summer musical, we were afraid that we would not be able to provide the support to those families throughout the year. So this is our way to do that this year, and we welcome you all to this wonderful performance. We spent the last 7 weeks rehearsing musical numbers outside, trying to create something totally different for you, but also very inspiring and wonderful and meaningful. The hardest part for me has been not seeing all of your faces and not having the community here. Tonight would have been our benefit night, there would have been, this room would have been full of people bustling around outside on the deck, setting up tables of food, creating baskets for auctions, kids waiting backstage, the parking lot full of cars and people parked across the street. But I feel that you are here with me tonight, even though you're not in front of me. I feel that here. I feel that you're supporting CCC, that you are part of our mission, and that even though I can't see your faces, I feel you here. I know you are here with me tonight, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this incredible community and watching tonight and helping us make a difference in the lives of so many children and their families. My next mission is to introduce our very first number. And our preschoolers, every year, we begin to think about what show we want to do in January. I start reading books to them, they start selecting books, and the book that comes up the most often that they ask me to read over and over again typically becomes our musical. That book this year was The Wizard of Oz. And by the time we were to the beginning of March, the kids had cast themselves. They had all decided what parts they were going to play. I had no involvement in that. They determined what parts they were going to play. They knew most of the songs already because I sang with them at group time, and they were so excited to begin rehearsal. On March 13th, we had to close our doors, and their dream of doing their musical was gone. And there was no child that this was more devastating to than William Marks. And William, during the entire time we were closed, he wrote me letters almost every single day. He's telling me how much he missed CCC, designing his costume. He would send me pictures with complete designs of his costume, also telling me what musical numbers he wanted to sing and what musical numbers he really didn't care to sing. And throughout the entire time, I knew that somehow for William and all those other preschoolers, we had to do something. They wouldn't be able to do their big musical, which is their rite of passage that opens the first weekend in June and sets off the summer program and puts a button on the school year. But we could do something, and so we came up with a medley of the Wizard of Oz songs that the children will present to you tonight. These are my preschoolers, accompanied by Tyler Driscoll, who does an amazing job, and they are going to present to you The Wizard of Oz. I dedicate this to William.
Oh my goodness. Fire go! Fire go! Fire go!
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We heard a wizard, ever a whiz there was, ever a wonderful whiz there was. The Wizard of Oz is walking because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. Gone where the goblins go below, below, below. Let's open up and sing. And ring the bells out, ding dong, the merry-o. Ring them high, ring them low, let them know the wicked
hours consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be at his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'm a king in a forest. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard, gentle as a lizard, clever as a wizard, if the wizard is a wizard who'll serve. I'll get a heart, a home, a brain, the nerve. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your home. March up to the door and let it open. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, couple of la-di-das. That's how we get the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 couple of la-di-das. That's how we get the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then at noon we're done. Jolly good fun, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, couple of la-di-das. That's how we get the day away in the merry and a ho ho ho, and a ha ha ha, and a ho ho ho, the merry old land of Oz. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I reach upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where colors love like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly over the rainbow. Why can a white man's
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the greatest show. There is hope at CCC. My name is Kurt Waugh, and it is my great privilege and honor to be your co-host and co-MC for the evening. I'm usually over there with the band, or a couple times I even help write the thing, but it's my great honor to actually be on stage this time, and I thank Lori for that. As she described, a great group of people came together to make this happen, and that's why we're all here. So while it's Lori's job to tug on your heartstrings, it's my job to tug on your purse strings. So in addition to my good friend Heather, who's here helping us make sure that tonight is accessible to everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, the Tote Board. Our goal this year is to raise $44,000. Now that seems like an awful lot of money, and it is. But these are extraordinary times, and we need all the help we can get this year. If you'll notice, we're already colored in quite along the way here. Because I have 88 keys and $44,000 to raise, each key represents $500 of our fundraising effort. And in fact, we're already a couple keys behind. We've already raised over $24,000 of our $44,000 goal. So thank you to everybody who has given already. We're going to describe some of those people as the night goes on. We have a lot of people to thank and a lot of business to do. First and foremost, I need to direct you to childrenscreativecenter.org. That's where you can look up where to give. You can read about what CCC does. There are many ways to give there. Please look for the links to give. You can give by PayPal, credit card, check. You can bring a bundle of cash and just drop it here sometime. That's fine. We take IRA distributions, something to think about long term. We take Venmo and Morse code. All of those are great ways to donate. We have folks manning the chat now. I know some of you are chatting in Facebook. Some of you are chatting in the Zoom link. Please keep that going. We have lots of folks who are willing to talk to you. If you have questions, if you have comments, please go there and let us know you're participating. This is a participatory place, and we like that everybody has come and joined us tonight. And without any further ado, because you're going to hear a lot about me and what we're raising money for and how well we've done so far. But let's now get back to some of the entertainment. Let's see some of these kids. Here's a couple of kids I know very well who are going to dance for you. Milo and Vivian.
Standing next to me tonight is my beautiful daughter, Heather. Not only is she beautiful and charming, but she is one of the most talented interpreters that I know. This summer, we decided to sing a song called How Far I'll Go, and I asked Heather to teach the children the signing for the number. Initially, she thought this was a huge task. She didn't think the kids could really learn all the signing for the entire number. But after her first rehearsal with them, she texted me that night and she said, "These are the most amazing kids. They are so dedicated. They pay attention so well. They are so respectful. They are just wonderful. I think we can do it." And boy, did they do it. They learned from her amazing talent, her amazing way of expressing herself. They were rapt every single time she did rehearsal. They were able to sign the entire number as well as sing it. So I bring to you now the song, How Far I'll Go.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the light that shines, see it calls me. And no one knows how far it goes. If the wind of my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along. The voice inside sings a different song. Belong with me. See the light of the shine from the sea, it's calling me. But no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me. And let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the light of the shining to see where it calls me. But no one knows how far it goes. If the wind on my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
When we opened our doors on July 6th for summer camp, so many of our campers were unable to return for a variety of reasons. Some of them were financial, some of them had welcomed their grandparents and extended family members into their home, and the risk of being exposed was too much. Some of them had figured out how to stay home and were a little more comfortable doing that. But when it was time to put this video together, we decided to reach out to all those children and families that were unable to be here this summer and see if they would like to submit something that could be part of the video tonight. Well, we got so many submissions that we couldn't put them all in their entirety into this video that you are watching now. So we put two compilations together. We combined some short clips of what was submitted to us, but then at the end of the video tonight, you will have a link where you will be able to watch them all in their entirety. And they are wonderful, they are creative, they are loving, they are charming, they are full of hope, they are full of all the things that CCC is all about. And we thank all of you so very much for submitting these wonderful, wonderful videos to us. And now you're going to get a chance to have a view of the first clips of the first compilation.
Summer! They were free! Summer! They were free! Summer! They were free!
Dancing, that's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and that's not my style. This whole town can slow you down. People take an easy way. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People around here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations have had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there.
You're allowed to feel however you feel. You don't always have to hide your tears. Even if today doesn't go your way, I bet I'll get to smiling ear to ear. Everybody has their days. I know we're gonna be okay. You don't have to be afraid. When the rain falls down, I promise I won't fall. Run like the river. When the rain falls down, I promise I won't fall. Run like the river.
Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Just put your trust in me and I'll try not to let you down.
Say what?
The job is hard to do, but we can only work this out. Cause we can help each other to overcome. We can do it now. Rejoice and get the job done. We can come together and think like one. Oh, come together and live together underneath the sun.
I can imagine you did not leave me, baby, because I would not let you, because I love you so much. I love you so very much. I love you so very much. I'd rather have you than be with you, baby. I'd rather have you here than not have her there.
Look out my window, there's a view of other windows. My own museum full of paintings. I look through where everything is clear. It isn't where I am, it's only where I go from here that matters now, and I am not afraid. And everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets made.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those home video clips. We're going to have some more a little later in the show. We're also going to replay all of this in its entirety straight through right after the show. So you can find the link online, and we'll find the link, and we'll get it to you, and we'll show you as best we can. I wanted you all to know also that we're all trying to stay safe here. We've stayed separate. We're masked up here other than the handful of folks who are coming up here on stage. We only have about 6 people in the room. It's been kind of a sad year as we've stayed separate, but we all want you to stay safe and happy out there, and we hope you and your families are doing well right now. So I want to give you a fundraising update. You can see my keys have moved here a little bit. We're already over $26,000, I believe, and we're doing very well. Please keep those donations coming. So with the keys, this idea of buying a key really took off with some people, and it really resonated. And so we sort of developed the Piano Key Guild, if you will. And we have a handful of donors who have bought a whole key. And I've had so many come in, I'm trying to keep up on texts here. So we've had 12 families plus who have already bought whole keys at least. And I'm just going to go through this list real quick for you to thank these wonderful people. Paul Reed and Kelly Doonan Reed family. Jill Hainfleur and Adam Iliff, Larry and Michelle Lake, Jim and Judy Marks, Will Myers and Dana Sutton Myers clan, and from Wendy Ramson Gage, quote, "1 key each for Annika and Carl. Phil and I are eternally grateful for CCC. We also got just a new purchaser, Patricia and Daniel, who say, thank you for all you do for Julia and Cassandra. All of you at CCC are a big part of who they are. Well, CCC is a big part of who my kids are too. They've been coming here practically since birth. We knew Lori before we even had kids. My mother, who passed away earlier this year, was a huge supporter of CCC. She came to every show she could while she was well, and she just loved to come here and see everybody. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? So my mom's estate is also going to buy a key, and Kathy and I are also going to match that, which is a surprise to Kathy. So Judy Waugh Estate's going to buy a key, and Kurt and Kathy are going to buy a key for our family as well. And we encourage you all to jump in and join us. And let's get back to the entertainment. It turns out kids are funny, sometimes on purpose. And so these next group of kids are going to tell us some jokes and then do a very funny song for us. So here's a whole bevy of very funny kids. Let's give them our attention and let's give them a good laugh, shall we?
Janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
I don't know, what?
Supply!
Green and square. What's green and square?
I don't know, what?
A lemon in disguise. Get it? It's kind of like a sphere shaped and yellow, and then and it's totally the opposite.
I do, that's funny.
Why did the booger love the other booger?
I don't know why.
I'm stuck on you. What can walk but can't run?
I don't know.
A river.
Ah, that's a good one.
What can fall but can't get up?
I don't know.
A waterfall.
How much books can you put in an empty backpack?
I don't know, how many?
1, because then it's not empty anymore.
Why did the skeleton burp?
Why did the skeleton burp?
Because it didn't have the guts to fall.
What did one eye say to the other?
I don't know.
Something between us smells.
I have a riddle. What? I'm tall when I'm new, and I'm short when I'm old. Who am I?
I don't know, who?
A candle.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it would be a foot.
Where does bad light go to?
I don't know where.
To prism. Get it? Prison and prism sound alike, and light goes through prisms.
I
The toilet say to the other toilet.
don't know what.
You look a bit flushed.
What did the alien say to the garden?
What?
Take me to Yawida. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing praise. It means no worries for the rest of your days. That is our problem free. Philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Why? When he was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice. Thanks. He found his aroma like serving up you. He could clean the daycare after every meal. I'm sent to the store. Your name's extinct. And it hurt. And my friends all said no way. And all the same. Got a change in my name. And I got done hard. How did you every time that I... Oh, yeah, not in front of the camera. Oh, sorry, Henry. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing grace. It means no worries for the rest of your day. Yeah, sing it, kid. It's all problem free. Philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
One of my most beloved groups of children at CCC is my intern group. These are children that have grown up at CCC, have been here since they were teeny-weeny, have graduated out of summer camp, and decided to come back and be an intern. Out of my current staff, 6 of my teachers were interns, which is a huge testimony to what it means to be an intern at CCC and how much it means to these kids. Most of them are here every single day this summer, have contributed a great deal to what CCC is all about. And it means a lot to me that they are such an integral part of this community. They grow up here, they know what it means to treat people with respect, kindness, and dignity. They represent that here. They represent that when they are away from CCC. They represent that when they are home. And if you are a summer camper, it's one of the things you aspire to be more than anything, is to someday be an intern at CCC. So the next number that you are going to hear is sung by my summer interns that were here this summer. I love them all to pieces. Most of them I've known since they were babies, and they've been with me here throughout the entire journey of Children's Creative Center. Here they are.
We may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away.
All we see is love.
'Cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running, they'll take you home.
Raise a glass to all of us.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us,
telling the story of tonight.
The morning
tell
is
the
breaking
story of
and
tonight.
all is new.
All is new. It's only a matter of time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. And when our children tell their story, you will be found. They'll tell the story of tonight. No matter what they tell you,
tomorrow there'll be more of us,
telling the story of tonight.
the story of tonight.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. We hope you enjoyed the video so far. My tote board is so active, we haven't even been able to keep up. But I have had some names, some folks who have joined the, forgot my name already, the Piano Key Guild. So we have some new members of the Piano Key Guild. We've got the Van Ambergs, we've got TJ and Joyce, we have Bart, who's thrown his hat into the ring big time, and the Lee family have all joined us. So we thank all of you so much. It all goes to the kids. No one around here is getting rich. The kids are getting rich. They're getting rich inside their hearts, and they come out of here such better people than they came in. It is absolutely amazing. If you haven't met the clan here at CCC, we hope you get a chance to someday. No one ever leaves. You go and you come back, you work here, you come back in the summer, you come here and stand on stage. If you're Smitty, you just move in next door. So no one ever leaves CCC. So I've talked about, we're going to update the tote board here in a minute. We've got the Piano Key Guild. We have all kinds of great donations coming in, ways to donate, childrenscreativecenter.org. Please don't forget recurring donations. It's another way to maybe donate less per month if you're not able to right away, if you just kind of forget about it. Sign up for a recurring donation. We love our recurring donors. It just keeps everything so nice and smooth here, and that way we know that we can help the kids going forward for some time. So we've already had, I want to thank some people before we move on to the next set of videos. Back when COVID hit, 80 families donated $15,000 to help keep CCC running through what is probably some of the worst times in our lives. And we just can't thank those people enough. We had a $5,000 donation here on our board earlier from an anonymous donor. And if we hit our goal, they will match their original donation. So a little incentive to kind of dig in. We're already a little farther on here. When I come back from the next break, we'll see where we are, okay? In addition to helping children, we also have emergency aid for families as needed. Lori has been asked to help so many people off the cuff you don't even know, and she just does it. And if we have the resources here, we always say yes. So please help us say yes to these people. It's not that hard. We also adopt families during Christmas. So we adopt 5 families every Christmas. If you've ever been here for one of the Christmas parties, we have things we pull off the tree, and it's a description of a gift you can give for a family. So we help people every year. And before I go on, I just want to make sure that my crew, Natalie and Mike Hensel, are thanked for everything they're doing for us. We have a lot of people to thank, but I want to personally thank them for helping out so much, because they're what make us look and sound so well up here. Now, Lori, if you'd come on over here to where Kathy's standing, we have a secret surprise video that Lori doesn't know about. And so, Emily, if you wouldn't mind, we're going to play the secret surprise video.
What do you love about Lori and CCC? What do you love about Lori and CCC? What do you love about CCC and Lori?
I love that she's a nice person, and she opened the camp just so kids could have summer fun. It's really fun because I get to see a bunch of my friends that I don't get to see over the school.
Well, I love how much she gives and how selfless she is to everyone she meets.
I like the musical at CCC and the friends here at CCC. She's fun. Her hair? CCC, probably that we're all a community, and Lori's like so selfless.
I love how she makes the daycare a better place and she makes everyone feel at home.
Everyone here is really nice and really helpful.
Well, Lori always brings good news. Even if we're in our darkest hours, she just brings us good news. And CCC is weird this year, but she made it work. So it's fun. Very short.
Playing with friends and having fun.
Playing with friends and having fun. Anything else that you love?
No.
Okay. Eating goldfish? Yeah.
I like everything about CCC. Plus, I really love the generous kindness of feelings of Lori.
She's really generous and she gives so much to our community and so many people.
Because it's really nice here, and Lori's really cool. And we go on field trips a lot. And why I like this so much is because I used to be here when I was at preschool.
I love that she's very generous and kind to anybody she meets.
Well, for CCC, I like building stuff. Like building an airplane.
Like your airplane?
Yeah.
And what about Lori? What do you love about Lori?
I don't know. I like all the kindness that's spread and how Lori is such a positive person. I really like how Lori is kind of giving and she tries to give CCC enrollment to the people who can't afford it. And I like how CCC is really accepting to people.
I think Lori is just so selfless and compassionate, and she shows kids that they are loved no matter what their background is. And I think that kind nature of hers is why I think she is the role model we need to help build a more caring and generous world.
Okay, just a quick point of order before we move on. The videos will play in their entirety at this link where you are right now, right after we're done. So don't leave, don't go find another link. Just stay where you are and you can see all of the videos, and including, I believe, all of the home videos in their entirety when we're done. So stick around if you like, and have a nice Friday drink and enjoy seeing the videos again. And so at this point, I'd like to welcome Lori Atwood back to the stage.
Hello. The next song you're going to see is the very first song that we learned and rehearsed. And I must tell you that the challenge of filming and rehearsing outside was something we have never encountered before. There are problems like the day you want to film when there is a plane flying overhead, or the next door neighbor chopping down a tree, or somebody mowing their lawn, or the dogs barking. So we had one entire day that we thought we were going to be able to film that we were unable to film because of all the outside noises. And then the next thing is that we had to socially distance all the kids. Every time they were singing outside, they had to be at least 6 feet apart. So when we were filming Fight Song, I took a yellow can of spray paint and a tape measure, and I measured out the spots for the kids to stand, and I spray painted a circle where every child was supposed to stand. And now they are spread out over a 50-yard space, 6 feet apart. The next morning, we come in to film and tape the number, and my lawn mowing service had mowed the lawn the night before. All the yellow spots were gone. Okay, so back to square one. We go back to the field, the kids take their spots, I spray paint and measure again, and then we get ready to do Fight Song. This is a song that the kids really loved and really selected, and it is difficult for children to sing when they really can't stand next to each other. They are literally 6 to 8 feet apart, and if you know what it's like to try to sing in a choir where you can't stand next to somebody and can't hear the voice next to you, it's really difficult. On top of that, you're outside, and there's probably a plane flying overhead. So I cherish these kids. I admire them for their tenacity, their willingness to give it all, and this is Fight Song.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, a wrecking ball. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. True, I'm alright song. My power's turning on. Right now I'll be strong. I'll play my life song. And nobody else believes. But I've still got one more left in me.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that clip. A couple more updates. We've talked about different ways that people have donated. One of the ways folks donated this year is that a couple of local businesses, and we all know how local businesses have been struggling, they actually helped raise money for us. So we had Hungry Howie's and Taco King. Hungry Howie's with a grand opening and Taco King with a revenue sharing gift to us. So we had a couple of days where the proceeds from those sales came to CCC. And we're very happy that Hungry Howie's and Taco King helped us. So we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Another way folks helped us had nothing to do with money. We had a grand reopening once we were allowed to kind of bring the kids back. And over 30 folks came here, inside, outside. We scoured inside, top to bottom, made sure it was absolutely clean. We fixed up outside. Everyone listened to me hammer for 4 hours. That was a lot of fun. Your children's feet will thank you someday. And we just, these volunteer opportunities are few and far between since we can't visit each other lately. So we really appreciate that folks took time. If you see the beautiful plants and flowers and the deck and everything just looks great. So thank you so much. It took a village and we did it. That's how we do things here at CCC. So a quick fundraising update. You'll notice my board, my good buddy Quinn here is helping me color my board, and we're already up over $32,000. It's absolutely amazing. We are so close. Call your friends. We have lots of time to have them come join us and donate. So let's keep cranking here. We're going to make it, folks. We're going to make it, okay? So let's see another one of these compilation videos. I've got Finn, Sophie, Mia, and the Myers-Bunn clan who are going to entertain us.
Whoa, you gotta go. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. Corona has changed everything indeed. School at home, PJs till 3. Work on the phone, cooking like crazy. All these days sure are hazy. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go.
I stretch my hands out to the sky. We dance with monster through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. No, never gonna give it up. Whoa, please don't wake me now. Ooh, this is gonna be the best day of my life.
When we closed our doors on March 13th, I wasn't sure that we would ever really open again. Those next 4 months were so dark and so scary, but I had tremendous support during that time that made me believe that maybe we could. Over 80 people sent me notes and checks and words of encouragement, called me, made me believe that this community was still alive in spite of the fact that our doors were closed and our lights were off. It made me believe that we could really come back. And I can't thank all of you enough for encouraging me during that time to believe in the power of community and the power of what a group of people can do if they put their minds together and decide that something is meant to go on. So when we opened our doors on July 6th, I was scared, I was nervous, I wasn't sure what to expect. We had come up with all these rules that we thought might work, and for the most part, they have. And I've had an incredible group of people that have encouraged me along the entire journey. Not just the 80 families that were there when the doors were closed and the lights were off, the people that have been here throughout the summer, the people that are in this room with me here tonight, Kurt and Kathy Waugh, Mike and Natalie Hensel, and above all, there's one woman that I have to thank from the bottom of my heart that this evening would not even happen if she had not been there, and that is Emily Olson. She took charge of this drive, this show, this dream, and she made it happen. She organized every single meeting. She organized all the emails that you received regarding how we were going to do this show and how it was going to happen. She made me believe that this really could happen at times when I wasn't so sure. So it has been an amazing, incredible journey for me. I think the thing that we get out of this the most is the power of what we can do as a group of people when we decide that we're going to do something and we have great leadership. Somebody who believes in the mission, somebody who understands the mission, and a group of people who are willing to give their all. And that's what we had this summer, and that's what I've had since March 13th. And I can't thank all of you enough for all you have given to me, to this community, to these children, to these families, to the belief that there is a reason to be here, there is a reason to go on, and that we all should be treated with respect, kindness, and dignity. And I think above all, that's the message that we all have here. My incredible staff that hung in here. I had 7 teachers this summer that came back and believed that they could make a difference. They believed that we could do this. The families that joined us this summer and the families that didn't join us, that were there in the wings, offering their support the entire time. I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. It means so, so much to me and so much to the children and the families that are here. I will never stop helping the families, even if the money didn't come in. You know I'm not going to quit. We will help these kids no matter what. But your support tonight allows us to do so much, to make such a difference in the lives of these families, to make them believe too, to make them believe that there is a place that they can be and that there are people there for them and that we believe in them and we are there to help. It's unbelievable, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done tonight, all the years before, and going forward. Our final number tonight is called Rainbow. And I came across this number when we were closed, and it gave me inspiration during the time that I wasn't here. It's about believing that even though it always feels like there's a storm over your head, that the skies are always full of rain and clouds, that above all that, there is always a rainbow. There is always a rainbow. And I think that helps all of us believe. These times have been scary. They've been uncertain. We're not sure what the future holds, but I think if we all believe at our heart and souls that there is a rainbow, there is a rainbow, that we're all going to make it, we're all going to be okay, and we all will be there for each other. I joined the children in this song because I wanted to do something with them. I loved singing with them. I think you're going to love this number. It has a lot of umbrellas in it, and it's pretty amazing. So this is the last time you will see me tonight in this live video chat. So I want to tell you that I love all of you so very much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so glad you were here to celebrate this incredible journey with us. And I look forward to seeing you, really seeing you so very soon. All my love. Thank you.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't really notice. It's not raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky has finally opened and the rain and wind start blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, but darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, orange, and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally open, and the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, but darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is all right now. It's finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yes, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Everything's be all right.
So, apparently I forgot to announce Reed Doonan Clan, yada, 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 Reeds. So, sorry I missed that. Some quick updates. We've had a bunch of people join our Piano Key Guild. Chris and Heather, the Hugo McDonald Clan, the Driscoll Rogers Clan, Ray and Peg Hensler. I think more are coming in. We're almost an octave away from our goal. We are already past what we raised last year, here live and in person. We can't thank you all enough. What a glorious, glorious experience this has been for all of us. Truly, we were all talking when we were watching the videos how incredible of an experience this has been for us. Again, stick around on this link and you can see all of the videos in their entirety when we're done. We're not going to stop fundraising. We're going to hit our goal. So we're going to leave this open. Please keep donating in the next few days. Give somebody a call and tell them how cool this was and how close we are. We're going to make it. Remember, we've got a matching donation when we hit 44,000. So 44,000 means 49,000, okay? We're very excited about that, okay? Again, CCC is the place people never leave. This is and has been the greatest show. There is hope at CCC. And if we didn't let it go, we didn't get despondent. We brought ourselves back here, and we brought ourselves to you. And as best we could, we brought ourselves together. And by doing so, we're going to help a lot of kids. And all of this goes directly to the kids. I cannot thank you enough. Please stick around to see the credits. We're going to play those over another song that the kids did. And please hang out with us. Let's have a beer afterward, and let's enjoy each other's company. Again, my name is Kurt Waugh. It has been my great honor to be here in honor of Lori. To the Children's Creative Center and all of you, thank you so much. Good night.
Summer here and the
They put their jackets on.
Who am I?
They did everything they wanted.
Can't face the words goodbye.
They went to another place where it was winter. They put their jackets on.
Who am I?
They did everything they wanted.
Can't face the words goodbye.
Summer! 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 They did everything they wanted.
Baby.
They were free. Summer! 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 They were free. They were free. They were free.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm going to be singing Almost There from the Disney movie Princess and the Frog. I don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and that's not my style. This whole town can slow you down. People taking the easy way. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People around here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, have had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen, it all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day to sure I'm going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, and I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gon' come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share, but I've climbed a mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there, and I'm almost there. Thank you.
You're allowed to feel however you feel. You don't always have to hide your tears. Even if today doesn't go your way, I bet I'll get the smiling ear to ear. Everybody has their days. I know we're gonna be okay. You don't have to be afraid. When the rain falls down, I promise I won't run. Run like the river. When the rain falls down, I promise I won't run. Run like the river. I believe in you. You know what to do. Be the hero that's like no one else. You've been here before, closing every door. Happiness is what you owe yourself. Everybody has their days. I know we gon' be okay. You don't have to be afraid. 'Cause when the rain falls down, I promise I won't run. Run like the river when the rain falls down. I promise.
My name is G-Son Williams Yates, and today I'm accompanied by my mother and my sister, and today we're singing Jackson 5, Show You the Way. Let me show you the way to go, let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go, let me show you the way to go. Let me show you, let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go, let me show you the way to go.
I don't know everything, but there's something I do know.
I know, I know.
I've seen and heard a lot, and now I'm ready to show
that we can come together and think like one.
Oh, come together
and live together underneath the sun.
Please tell me now. Oh,
let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Just put your trust in me and I'll try not to let you down.
Say what?
The job is hard to do, but we can only work this out. Cause we can help each other to overcome. We can do it now. Rejoice and get the job done.
We can
come together and think like one.
Oh, come together
and live together underneath the sun. So let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go. Let me show you the way to go.
Now, give a thumb. Okay. I love you, baby. I love you, honey. Come here, baby. Come back now. I love you, honey. I love you, baby. Come here. Stay here. Is that why I had to stay here? I don't know what could happen without you. I'd rather have you here than she or no one or dirt. I'd rather have you there. Love you so much. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you so very much. I love
that step beyond the lawn, keep walking till I see the station and then see it go. Inside the train, out through the glass, my finger tracing all of these towns I've never heard of, racing past. Off the train in Paris, half a mile from Sacré-Cœur, the city's waking up for me. A sign says an apartment's vacant on the second floor, and suddenly I hold a key. I turn a lock, the rooms appear, and all it takes is one more step, and then I'm here, just me behind my door. It isn't what I have, it's only what I have in store that matters now. The past can only fade, and everything I'll ever need is here. This is how my world gets made. These times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are. People seem stuck or lost at sea. And I might be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Look out my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of paintings I look through, where everything is clear. It isn't where I am, it's only where I go from here that matters now, and I am not afraid. Everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets made.
2020. Whoa, you gotta go. Ay, 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. Whoa, Corona has changed everything indeed. School at home, PJs till 3. Work on the phone, cooking like crazy. All these days sure are hazy. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. 3 nights and days trapped in Zoom, missing sports, music and scouts. Back to normal we will be soon. Wear your mask so we can see you. 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. Whoa, 2020. Whoa, you gotta go. Whoa, we gotta go. See you soon. Bye.
COVID, you're never gonna stop me, COVID, you really think you got me, sloppy. COVID is a bad thing. We're the COVID ninjas, call us the Monty family. Bow!
Hi, my name's Mia. I'm gonna be singing Best Day of My Life, so let's get started. I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the cloud. Whoa, I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monster through the night. Whoa, I'm never gonna look back, no, never gonna give it up. Whoa, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I howled at the moon's front, and then the sun came crashing in. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. I'm never gonna look back, no, never gonna give it up. Whoa, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The sun was burning so bright. The sun was up till midnight. I feel it in my soul. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the CCN, the Child Care Center News, formerly CCCN, Children's Creative Center News, formerly WCC, formerly CERN, Camp Emmerich Retreat News. And now, our first news report comes to us live from Al Gator.
Good afternoon. When the lid to her craft box cracked, Truett knew tossing it away was not the way to go. She chose to upcycle and turn it into a refrigerator door. Not only is this good for the planet, but a great addition for play. Take a look.
What happened to your box top?
I stepped on it because I wasn't looking, and now it is a refrigerator door.
Show me how that works.
The kids have been bringing their own snacks and lunches, as we've added new safety measures, and one camper has used this as their chance to get creative. Kurt often mixed and matched unlikely combinations at mealtimes. We're taking that creativity as an indication he'll make a promising chef. Watch out, Gordon Ramsay. Now we go to Abby Gilmore.
Breaking news! Henry's lunchbox is missing! No lunchbox there. No lunchbox there. Oh, they had water in it. Tara! Tara, have you seen Henry's lunchbox?
Oh yes, I have. I found the lunchbox, Abby Gilmore, but it's been out all morning. I've thrown it away. I have to make a new one. COVID rules. Anyway, in other entertainment, a shipment of Lego sets arrived at CCC, and Liam dove right into the piles just to build his city and emerged from the piles wearing a crown. He's enjoyed the rewards of ruling his kingdom. Handcrafted sailing vessels were put into the test to the shallow waters of the Lake Pauline, where the inaugural CCC boat races took place. There was no clear winner, of course, but it must be mentioned that Emmett was and willing to use any and everything to put his vessel at the forefront, including using his water shoe as a flotation method. Back to you, Walter Malone.
Thanks, Terrible. Not a day has gone by this summer that the preschoolers haven't asked to do water play. I think it's safe to say it's still hot. With no trips to the pool this summer, we've had to get creative to stay cool. Mia and Jada really enjoyed the chance to run through the sprinklers. There was no rolling hills, but it did the job done. Good. Speaking of heat, Josh is over summer and ready for apple cider season. I'm with you, Josh. Over to Lori Holmes.
This is Lori Holmes, the last surviving descendant of Sherlock Holmes, reporting live from Children's Creative Center in Ann Arbor at the scene of a crime. This is the crime scene. She's with her trusty assistant, Detective Izzy. Detective Izzy is on the crime scene investigation at the moment. She'll return in a minute. What we have heard is that there are games that have gone missing from the Children's Creative Center camp. The games are Break the Ice, Scrambler, and Penguin. With the occurring theme, the one investigative clue that we've been able to discover is that every single game has a repetitive noise. That's an important clue. If you have any information that you could give to us about these missing games, please report them to 734-CRIME and let us know if you have any information about where these games might be. I'll be back later with a crime scene update. Thank you very much.
Grant,
dominated so far in this season's Color Tag League. Her highlights show some incredible agility, blazing speed, and the ability to tag anybody at any time. In other sports news, Odin has shown his referee skills narrating a game of Quidditch while he made his friendship bracelet early this summer.
Slytherin, you're not in the game. They beat Ravenclaw. Now they have to go after Slytherin. They know what to do. They'll have to confuse them while going after the Golden Snakes.
And now we go over to Al Gator.
It has been reported that Sophie Gala has had marvelous crafts with everyone. She even made paper from scratch. It looks like we know who will be leading the arts projects next summer. Sorry, India. Heather led a workshop on ALS, and Quinn and Vivian took to it like in fish to water, and were able to have some short conversations between the two of them.
Just in. It was not ALS that Heather taught. It was sign language that Heather taught. Alligator, did you get that?
Must have been a typo on my teleprompter here. We gotta blame the producers for that one. Rowan, Andrew, and Jackson rose to the occasion and spent the afternoon on the retrieval of one of Izzy's dog toys. Using cones, somehow it got stuck in the branches of a tree near the center of the field. No one knows how it got there, and no one was able to get it out of there. So terrible.
Other entertainment moves, Isaac has found a very entertaining way to engage with the younger campers. Tag, of course, something you won't find me doing. That's another story. Whether it's him chasing a group of them or a group of the younger chasing him, you're sure to see laughter and get a laugh yourself. Hey, Gilmore?
Henry's lunchbox, his second lunchbox was found. Just like Tim's t-shirt last year, it wasn't really lost. It was just hiding in Miles' backpack.
Hey, is it lunchtime? Sorry guys, we gotta pack our own lunches this year. In true camp tradition, Kat has been unable to remember her water bottle for a good part of the summer. I hear the forgetfulness is due to the neighborhood rollerblading club she leads, called the Roller Beasts. In other sports news, there was a very intense kickball game that, I'm not gonna lie, made me a little dizzy watching because part of the rules included spinning 40 times before you kick the ball.
39, 40, go!
Oh, you flip to the side. Thank you.
Not hungry anymore. And now, we go over to Tyria Tickles with an update.
Vivian is as committed to wearing a hoodie in 90-degree weather as she did last summer. Although this year she's favoring green over red, it's been nice having a familiarity in a summer full of new ways of operating, even if it does make India's eye tick. We at CERC would like to acknowledge Lucy's makeup artistry. She is very adept at the application of mascara and shadow. No doubt it's a result of artistic eye. Over to Indy Department.
Oh, thank you so much, Tyria Tickles. Hi, I am Indy Apartment here, Indy Gardens. Yes, as you can see, Emily Olsen's great work has really held up. It looks very nice, no? I'm just trying to maintain it, but this isn't quite working. Maybe there's a reason I don't have a garden. See, look, oh man. Well, made a mess of myself. So I'm gonna throw it over to Smitty with some dad jokes.
Hi, yo, neighbor. How you doing? It's Smitty here. Thanks, India. I'm here to tell some jokes. You said dad jokes? She said dad jokes? I was gonna tell my jokes. My jokes are dad jokes. They're not funny. Okay, well, thank you. Well, apparently I'm telling dad jokes. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you all. So here's some great jokes. Apparently not so great. Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Oh gosh, I know. Got another one for you. Well, I almost finished this joke. It's about construction. I'm still working on it. Oh gosh, yeah. We'll give it a minute. Let's let everybody gather themselves. I know. I see it. Thanks, Kiki. Thanks, man. Got another one for you. I just got fired from the calendar factory. All I did was take a day off. Well, give him a minute. All right, last one. If you haven't, if you haven't had to use the bathroom yet, this one will get you. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck! All right, thanks everyone. We're gonna take it over to Allie Gator, who's got some new information on our new camper, Melanie. Bye, everyone.
Enjoying her first summer here and fits in perfectly with the rest of the monsters. A little too well, if you ask one of the teachers she trails behind, asking them purposefully for what time it is every 5 seconds. All for one and one for all. Jada, Allie, and Julia are this year's Shining Friends squad, as inseparable as can be. Just call them the Three Mouseketeers. I'm Ron Burgundy, and you stay classy, San Diego.
In other entertainment news, Victoria has become a bit of an inspiration with her motivational, personal anecdotes. The tales are always engaging and reminding you that the youth are resilient and awe-inspiring brunch. Don't break the ice. The tournament took place this summer. It took hours, literal hours. It's just when we thought that we wouldn't last another round, Milo came through with his win. Back to you, Gymnasium.
Staff and campers alike have gotten creative with a lot of things here at CCC this summer, and that applies to sports as well. Intern Ben has created the most intriguing game inspired by human bowling. It took 2 to 13 tries, but he finally saw success. We now go over to Walter Malone with a weather and possibly a junior sports update.
Thank you, Gymnasium. After, well, a lot of years, the great tree of the field has fallen. Well, half of it at least. How it fell perfectly into cut logs is beyond me, but, no one was here to see it fall, so did it really fall? I don't know.
This is Lori Holmes reporting from the crime scene at Children's Creative Center. We have a crime scene update. Not only are 3 games missing that have repetitive sounds, but there are some interesting pieces missing from the life game. Being that this is a child care center, it is a great concern that all of the children in the life game are missing. There are no child pieces in the game. There are no parent pieces in the game. They have all disappeared. So if you have any information on where the children and the people in the life game could have gone, please let us know. Remember, the number is 734-CRIME. This is Lori Holmes signing off from WCCC News.
Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it. You can see I got the host to work. Yay me. Maybe my thumb isn't totally black. Just want to let you know, it's important with this lack of rain from the sky that you are watering your posies, helping your parents to keep them alive. Make sure you check for poison ivy. Okay, I know kids who got a little poison ivy everywhere. I mean, face wasn't a good look, so make sure you're being careful as you go through your backyards and your local woods, and just make sure you put on your sunscreen and you stay safe while you're in the garden. This is in the apartment, signing over to Peter with some interesting updates on the interns and their game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Whoa! Thanks, India. My name is Peter Danig, and I am going to talk to you guys about D&D. Hello. My apologies for that other guy. Honestly, he doesn't really know too much. I can tell you about Dungeons and Dragons. how a few interns at the Children's Creative Center have decided to give Dungeons & Dragons the amount of seriousness that it truly deserves. The first among them is Quinn. Quinn plays a gnome druid by the name of Twillin. I saw him create a full-color piece of art for his character before his sheet was even done. He is the most polite player I have ever witnessed. Second on my list is a person that goes by Sophie. Sophie is playing the edgy rogue by the name of Zashir. Truly, only someone very serious at D&D could play a character so opposite them so well. Third on the list is an intern by the name of Milo. Now, Milo is playing a ranger by the name of Hunter. Now, I knew that Milo was very, very serious about D&D when I heard that he had played it before. Not only that, his experience at the game itself, but also in dealing with his friends, has been invaluable. A fourth on the list is Vivian. I knew Vivian was very serious about D&D when I saw her brandish a sword on the very first session. Her initiative during the game has been extremely valuable to the group's ability to go anywhere. Last on this list is Lucy. Lucy is playing a very mysterious character, a tiefling sorcerer by the name of Philia. Yes, after I saw her making art for other people's characters before her character was even a drop in the ocean that is my creative genius. It makes me ashamed that I have ever even touched a pencil in my life. Now I must leave you with the buffoon you had speaking to you earlier. My apologies. Oh, man. Yeah, D&D. Not that big a deal, honestly. Doesn't really seem like the kids like it that much. Yeah. Stop talking. Crap. Dude, I literally just started talking. Okay, sure. Yeah, we have been playing Witch Doctor, though, and they seem to really like that. But I appear to be out of time for some reason. So send it off to Walter Malone on the deck. What's that? Walter Malone on the deck. Hi.
So I'm here for our special segment of preschool news. Starting with sports, the preschool Walnut Deck Hockey League opened up its season with much confusion on the rules of the game. But it didn't seem to matter as they had fun anyway. The first annual CCC Mini Golf Invitational 5 and Under Division was a success. Each preschooler hit at least one hole-in-one. The B relay did not go as planned. What started with great enthusiasm ended over 15 minutes later with a truce, neither team collecting all of their honey, as it would have taken much, much longer.
Are we commentating? There's not really much to comment. I normally don't like during the next one Are you conserving your energy, Max?
The opening of the CCC Hair Salon was a success. Trolls coming around the world to get their grass cut.
My car on it still? Because I made it. Guys, look, I have short hair. I have really short hair.
And the preschool program was modified into a sloth school to accommodate a newfound interest in climbing.
Yeah, that's not how you look at it.
Many children then graduated into Tarzan's School for Apes, as they had a desire to move more quickly through the jungle. The one-man live-action version of Star Wars opened last week to standing room only crowds. Get your tickets before it's sold out. It'll be bigger than Hamilton. Here is a preview of the action. If you enjoyed that, to Katie for a kind message for the campers at home.
To those of you who chose to stay at home this summer, know that that's okay. It is a hard and confusing time, and everybody is doing the best they can to stay safe and healthy. But please know that we miss you and love you all so very much, and you will always, always be a part of this community for always and forever. So stay safe. We love you.